So I got another quiz, and in this one we're looking at the line quality first, and you can see it is very subtle, maybe a little too subtle, that the lines do get used. You see it clearly in the feet, but it's harder to see like in the face. The lines do get heavier away from the light to describe shadow without shading. So good job on that. This one though, since we focused mostly on that light stuff in the other one, let's focus on some of the differences between this one and that one. This one, the other one, and I can't compare them unfortunately because I don't have the paper anymore. I don't know what happened to it. You can see the overlaps are very clear. There's no ambiguity with what's over what, except maybe here it went past this, but I believe this is it kind of blends into each other. So I don't know if I would have extended it. I probably would have just stopped there. But everything is very clear where the overlaps are. The artist was able to do this mostly, I believe, because this one is constructed, whereas the other one was all contour. So you can see where the artist has the roundness, and then the overlaps follow that. The overlaps, these are, that's a circle, and the overlaps actually follow this stuff. So, construction is important. You can't just do stuff in contour. You can see very clearly how the head is constructed. And because of the construction, I believe that the artist actually had a much more accurate angle of the head. So, and this especially is very, very clear, very solid. The artist did not really continue that, didn't really capture that in the rest of the head, and that's why the lines it looks like it got away from him. So you want to make sure that that construction happens all over. Then in terms for this particularly, in terms of measuring, this is where contour is important, where you want to make sure that things are measured in the right height and the width. You can when you look at it, put a little, mark your page. And when you mark your page, you know to keep within those boundaries. And then you can contour in the basic shape that you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that. Contouring your basic shape so you know what you need to do. But then at that point, after that, you need to construct what's going on. Contour it out just very lightly as a basic shape, just so you stay within the correct proportions. But yeah, this is great job with the construction. Very, very good. Oh, last thing, because this artist was looking at construction, you could see that this is against the ground, this is against the ground, that all the feet are actually resting on one ground plane. This artist was able to fit this toy into one bounding box, which that puts it all in the same space. We're going to actually talk about that next, but these things are important if you want to describe 3D space with your 2D drawing. So, good job.